Boa tarde, galera. Domingo com eFootball, hein, tropa? Vamos que vamos. Vamos para mais um jogo, né? Vamos ver no que vai dar aqui, tropa. Vamos que vamos. Vamos para cima, né, mano? Vamos ver no que vai dar aqui a jogatina. Então, se você chegou até aqui, né, deixa aquele like. E vamos para cima, mano. Vamos para cima da Liga eFootball, né? Então, peço para que vocês já cheguem deixando aquele like, tá certo? Vai ajudar bastante aqui o nosso canal, né? Então, isso é bom, né? Então, quem quiser também colaborar com o nosso trabalho, nosso canal, segue aí, né? Nosso QR Code, né? Daí vocês poderão fazer qualquer doação, qualquer donate, né? Qualquer live pix, né? A gente recebe. E aí segue nosso QR Code e nosso endereço, né? livepix.gg/OzielgamerX. Beleza, tropa? Então, quem quiser colaborar, a galera já tá chegando aqui no chat, né? Quem quiser interagir, salve réu_BR, tamo junto, irmão. E vamos que vamos. Vamos começar mais um domingo com eFootball, beleza, tropa? Hoje a gente vai iniciando a live um pouquinho acima do horário de costume, né? Mas então é só deixar o like aí e interagir com a gente aí no chat, beleza? Valeu, tropa. Vamos que vamos. Pra cima. Vamos pra liga, né? Que o que interessa aqui a gente é a Liga eFootball. O Bale tá bom, mano? Já pegou o Bale? Eu não tirei ele, o Bale. O que tá achando aí da gameplay, pá? Vamos subir o like aí, tropa, na live, né? Vamos, meta aí 20 likes, mano. 20 likes na live. Vamos ganhar sim, mano. Hoje a meta é ganhar, né? Meu time tá aqui, mano. Gullit, Ronaldo, Messi, Bruxo, Iniesta, Vieira, Maldini, Raikkonen, Van Dijk, Landida. Eita, o cara tem o Guirassi, né? A cartinha que a Konami deu, né? Quem atingiu ali a primeira divisão. Nessa conta eu não subi ali pra pra primeira divisão, mano. Só foi a outra conta secundária eu consegui chegar, a conta do PC. Mas vamos que vamos, tropa, né? Vamos tentar ali buscar uma pontuação razoável, mano. O que tá achando do Bale, mano? A internet tá ruim, mano.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
CR7 é bugadinho, mano.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlap, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Time, excellent interception. DiMarco, and it's Berbatov for Iniesta. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi! And it's a goal!
Surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb.
He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Dembele, he is through here. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through. He is slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. Foot in. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Upamecano. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. It's a nice idea.
Ah, mano, aí eu dei o gol, mano.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi plays it short. Hangs one in. He's rising! And there's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Ronaldinho. It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho. Oh, greatly!
Golaço.
Goal, Brazil! Into the lead
Aqui
once
tem
more.
Porsche.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. The classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will he leaps for it? Yeah, shifted it to the flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And he's managed to get free. That's a lovely pass. Keeper's dealt with that. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Upamecano has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelled it out for him earlier.
Ronaldinho taking charge of the dead ball.
Amo.
Might be danger
Eu
here.
tenho susto.
Brazil looking forward to the break.
Já.
After some very good work
Não,
in the first
aproveito, tô
45 minutes.
aproveitando, eu não tava
Now
fazendo
it's
nada.
Berbatov.
E lá?
Approach does pay off here.
E saiu aqui o áudio,
That's
ó.
well spotted.
Tô escutando o retorno.
Messi.
E lá?
And it's Kukcu. Now it's Girassi. Dembele is onto this. Ball's gone astray.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Di Marco proves too strong. And it's Dembele. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Towering header. And that's in. They've done it again. It is incredible.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substituição em andamento.
So once again, we're underway. such a clever touch. Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! Vieira. That's going wide left. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Alonso. Haaland. Now this could be a chance. He's had taken off him. Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Probing pass. Nicely weighted ball. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. And it's Xabi Alonso. Lam. Messi. Pullet receives it in a wide position. Barcelona can't breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Camavinga running with the ball. Lam. Pass somewhat off target. Almost an hour gone. Mbappe. Incoming delivery. Oh, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. No question, that's a foul. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Haaland. That pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Girassi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pullet. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Impressive jump!
Perderam,
He's
mano.
straight offside. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Pullet getting forward. And this is Ronaldinho. A header!
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely spread. DiMarco gets into a good position. Terrific effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That has not gone well. Well, the run has been so... Oh, no, this does not look good. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. Big chance! And how did he not put that away? Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Vieira. He's looking wide. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho! And again! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Brazil look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And this is Messi. He's going for goal! Messi! Genius!
Boa, boa.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance in the eyes of their people. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, Oh, he's been caught napping! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they can counter here. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Desai spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, nicely intercepted. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Oh, perfectly measured that. Thinks about the shot. Showing good feet. Cross from Cafu. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pullet making good progress. Well, that is one way to stop him. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is good strength. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. So, what can they make of this? And that is out of play. And here's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Eto'o might just make this. And here's Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about the respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Just eases him off. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great leap! And one more try! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
After 26 minutes is number 2.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Hullet.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
15 minutes till half-time. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Eto'o. Pelé. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This looks promising. Decent shot!
Ah, man.
It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they were clearly disappointed with that pass.
DPMM clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring.
Added time.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up.
That brings the first half to a close. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder
That
today
just
that
about sorts
parking
out
in
the
area
first
around the
45
stadium is
minutes,
strictly
and we'll be
forbidden.
back with the second
Please use
very
parking
soon.
provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So, into the second half.
Brazil really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Cafu. Cannavaro. And it's Seedorf. Pelé. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space, good take, and is he in? Real chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
DPMM certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Eto'o. And here's Roberto Carlos. He leaps for it. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
DPMM have their third corner. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are playing them off the park! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that. He probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
DPMM are having a ball here. Pelé.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No, again, there's no way through. DPMM are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cafu. Now it's Eto. Cross needs terrific effort. No, that's just wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Eto. He's in a great position here. Oh, good spread. Looking for the far post. Davids! Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. He's rising! And that has faded wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Desai. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That has been slung wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's destined for the flank. Oh, this is a great shooting chance! And it's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Seja. And here's Eto. It's Pele! And the keeper has showed real class. He had to be at his very best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. And he's forced to go back. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot could be on. Cleared away. Roberto Carlos! Well, that is remarkable.
Carlos probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Eto. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 20, Pele. Number 8, Seja.
Ronaldinho.
Number 2, Cafu. Coming on the field.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
17.
And this is Bebeto. Chance for a shot!
Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 25, Toure. Number 22.
They're up to 5 corners
Zanetti.
now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Out of time.
Played out towards the right wing. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to play it through. Spread it left. Iniesta. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil suffer a humiliating defeat.
Só
And
deu
if that weren't
chute.
painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Koundé clears without hesitation. Pinches it off him. Now it's Owen. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi! Messi!
Boa, Messi.
Oh, that is beautiful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Milan are already chasing the game. They did envisage that. Silvestre. And that's gone loose. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi picks it up out wide. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Owen. Now there's a fight and a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. Howson is the team's great visionary. And it's Rijkaard. Good ball, good take. And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Messi. Koundé. Milan given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. So go back here. Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ambitious ball here. And here's Messi. Oh, didn't quite have the weight on it. Yeah. That's going wide left. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Owen. He has found the way through. Gibbs White. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they can counter here. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Que isso, mano?
Xavi Alonso. And he's there to retrieve it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. Now it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldinho. Howson. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ronaldinho. Koundé cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's destined for the flank. Played out to the left flank.
Ei, foi falta isso aí,
To
mano.
come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Quase, hein?
Excellent interception. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Silvestre. Yeah.
Pra cima,
That is the
tropa.
end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Vamos subir o like aí, tropa. Meta 20 likes.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7. Sai.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Camisa 23.
Brazil can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Iniesta. Aimed beyond. Goes for a shot!
Pegou, mano, esse chute.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he gets in a hurry. He's going for goal!
Barcou, amor.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Silvestre. Now it's Owen. Steaming on, takes a shot!
Caramba, mas abri pro cara chutar, mano.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gibbs White, that is good alertness. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. Gibbs White.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Owen.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And
Boa,
he
boa.
shoots! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he spark a counter here? That has found him in acres of space.
going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets a good foot in there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Silvesh kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He leaps for it. Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to
Boa.
relentless, just relentless.
Jurgen Klopp.
By 3, they have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shots! Just too high.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No foul, says the referee. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Messi. And this is Owen. And he is he's had a shot! Knocks it into space.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's a good ball out wide.
Teremos 3 minutos
It's
de
gone up for a
acréscimo.
throw-in. Shot could be Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Played out wide. Now, can they get it back? Done delicately. And a header! It is close, but that is the last of it.
Foi boa.
This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having.
A gente chega já, tropa. Bora que bora, tropa. Né? Quem chegou até aqui, quiser deixar o like, tá certo? Seja bem-vindo quem é novo no canal, né? Se inscreve no canal para contribuir com a gente.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved
Bora pra
is
cima, mano.
absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Vamos pra cima.
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Pegou, mano, esse goleiro.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Impressive
Quase.
job. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bullet tries to clear. That's really well cleared. That has been cut short. Dida sends that a long way. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure. Well read, nice interception. Eto'o. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Has another go! Bullet!
Ô, gole, tio.
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Bullet quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there's the clearance. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. It's Eto'o!
Pancada, mano.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Italy have the chance to go
Boa,
the other
boa.
way. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's a sharp little ball here. Pull it, threads one in. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That looks a cracky ball. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Iniesta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Eto'o. And he's got the beating of
Esse
Eto'o!
goleiro sempre pega, mano.
And that's another fine save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Pull it. He's shifting through the gears here.
Toma.
Takes a shot.
Golaço, orgulho.
Oh, Brazil! That really is quite fabulous.
Vamos!
His own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he
Golaço.
looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil have taken lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Evento.
Not the most accurate pass. It's Ronaldinho. And here's Bullet. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's another good win of the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out this.
Bora que bora, tropa. Tá. Que pancada, mano.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Toca aqui, tropinha.
He leaps for it.
Boa, boa, boa.
And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Golaço, viu, mano?
Oh, good finish. Right back in the game. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is
Caramba, mano. Errei o bot.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this.
Boa, Dida.
Oh, great save by Dida. Oh, he's missed.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira. Yaya Toure. Iniesta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ibrahimovic. And he's forced to go back. And he welcomes it in.
Que é isso, Gullit? Perdi esse gol, mano.
And he couldn't finish.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Bullet can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. Always goal side. Del Piero. Oh, look at the space. Del Piero!
Ah, mano, esse é o contra-ataque agora.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Brazil are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back on the way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. An uncompromising challenge. Deftly away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's picked his way through.
Que é isso, mano? Pegou aí a... paisano, mano.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, They were awfully hard to stop.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Que golaço lindo.
Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Brazil with the lead. Oh, what has happened? Chance for a shot!
Isso, o cara falhou aqui na marcação.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't...
Golaço!
Goal, Brazil!
Triangulação aí.
Into the lead once more. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Jogão, hein? O adversário aqui joga bem, mano. Bora que bora, mano.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little...
And the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And that is well cleared. What a throw in. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a pop. It's loose now, they want to get it back. Oh, that's clever. Now there's a fine ball. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Tries to pass it through. He's beaten the last man. Ronaldinho! They want to be quick to recover this. Defending of the desperate variety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And Bronkhorst clears it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that looks a decent ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Isso,
Oh,
professor.
he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil presented with
Pep não alisa não, né, mano?
opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. And that would have been game, set and match.
Eto really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves.
Caraca, que golaço, mano.
And it's in.
Eu previ que ia se fazer isso.
It is incredible.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
He's got away. Is there any support? He might not need it. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Eto. Well timed, excellent interception. Adriano is onto it in a flash. Seedorf. Nicely shaped ball. Picked out and Del Piero!
Jogão, jogão, jogão.
The whistle's gone and the game
Achei que ia
is
ganhar
over.
essa.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Valeu, mano, aí pela gameplay, foi boa.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular?
E golaço do YouTube.
Big moment!
Samuel Eto'o!
It's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
Takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Haaland.
Que isso,
And the
mano.
finish! And he's stuck it away.
Highlander.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Caraca, mano. Tu viu o que ele fez, velho?
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. Iwobi is looking wide. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, important interception. Messi wants to run onto this. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Quase, hein, Tro?
Well, he was clearly
Vamos subir o like aí na live, Tro.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that was a decent ball. That's gone for a throw-in.
Like na live.
Good ball, good
Quebraram
take.
Eto'o aqui.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Pull it. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Rashford. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Can he get on the end of this?
Golaço do Eto'o.
Eto'o!
Eto'ozeira.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Brazil have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Iwobi. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. Oh, he's all alone.
Eita, Eto'o vai desmontar lá.
It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Brazil now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Haaland. Iwobi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Iwobi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Rooney has every reason to be
Wayne
disappointed
Rooney
after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's trying it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Pass somewhat off target. So really well.
Oh, mano, era só um toque, pequeno toque.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Iwobi. Jordan Henderson. Iwobi. That's good running
Na
with the ball.
trave.
Haaland! Oh, it
Vamos subir o like, tropa.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
And it's Messi. And here's Eto. Driving on and making good progress. Driving through the middle. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pullets. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Haaland. Over to the right flank. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is good alertness. Jordan Henderson. And here's Haaland. Threads one in.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Yeah, that's destined for the flank. Son Heung-min. This is a promising build-up.
Boa, Dino.
What position here? Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Deixa não, deixa o Haaland só não, mano.
Palmeiras awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Bora, goleitão. Ah, vamos pro segundo, hein? Vamos pro segundo vendo o que vai dar.
And it's half-time.
Então tá levando a bola, Heitor.
2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Se localizar dentro do estádio.
Vamos subir o like aí, tropa, né? Quem não for inscrito, né? Se inscreve, que vai ajudar bastante aqui a gente, tropa. Bora se inscrever, tropa. Oxe, não entendi, mano. Conexão com servidor? Não acredito, mano. Perdi a partida. Foda, mano. Tava ganhando o jogo, cara. Cara, aí foi foda, viu? Perdi o jogo. Não, caiu, ó. Olha que coisa. Mano, internet não é. O servidor caiu mesmo. Não entendi, tropa, né? O servidor caiu, o servidor da Conam, foi? Partida abandonada, olha isso, mano. Como é que pode, mano? Eu tava ganhando o jogo, cara. Mas valeu, Adriano. Tamo junto, mano. É o servidor, infelizmente, que não presta, mano. Valeu, irmão. Se puder deixar o like, viu? Se inscrever. Tamo junto. Perdi ainda 23 pontos. Tem nada não, mano. A gente volta atrás desses 23, viu? Não entendi, cara. Eu tô vendo aí que tu ficou ainda mais de 5 minutos. Tranquilo, mano. Show, show de bola. Acontece, mano. É o servidor que não presta, mano. Infelizmente é isso, mano. Mas foi boa, mano. É bom quando acontece, mano. Aproveita os pontos, né? A gente que fica na luta aí pra tentar subir pra primeira, né? Tamo junto aí. Vamos pra mais uma, tropa. isso aí.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant.
And the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He plays one through, and he's managed to get free. Go back here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for the run. Julie, always onto this. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! Maldini. Lam. Iniesta. Tries to pass it through. He's got away.
É isso,
Now
mano.
he's had a
Pegou, mano.
shot. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Batistuta. Aims beyond the defence. Spread to the right. Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Palmer. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Camisa 13.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Julie has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Batistuta. Where it came from. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Serginho.
Las Vegas Lights always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Short changes him with that pass. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. This is Iniesta. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he can clear it away. 30 minutes gone. And it's Olmo. Played into space. Dani Olmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's quick to snatch it back. Shot could be on. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Golaço.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish.
Doido.
Brazil are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Esse cara que cabeça
He
do
scored! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have it. It's Eto!
Golaço mesmo.
Sensational from Eto! A finish of true class. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He gave it plenty and some. Oh, what has happened here? And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, there. Certainly not. He'll try from distance. Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
That's Ronaldinho, and that could set him on his way.
Boa, boa, boa.
Shot, surely! There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Boa.
Shooting chance! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Brazil have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now, that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Aí sim, cara.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one, shoots! Ruben Neves! Oh, cracking effort.
Ruben Neves certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Las Vegas Lights have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, that was vital. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Eto'o gets into a good position. Good read, needed to be deftly away. Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Palmer. And that is not getting there.
Las Vegas Lights really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Quase, mano.
Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Julie deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Maldini. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Las Vegas Lights can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered.
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Las Vegas Lights really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. Oh, well played, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Palmer. Pass is just off target. And that is a little undercooked. Julie. He's had it a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Julie really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Las Vegas Lights get their fourth corner. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Half an hour gone in the second half.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hullet in acres of space out wide. Great ball, and he tries a shot!
Perdão, militou.
There is a man just knows it. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Eto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
DiMarco is there to clear.
Foi boa.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
E aí, Zé, não apareceu ninguém aí não? Que queira trabalhar? Tô procurando aqui, ó. Falei com um bocado de gente. Ver se alguém consegue alguém, mas tá difícil, viu?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Camavinga, and it's Mendes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Camavinga, will play for Rijkaard. That pass isn't the best. Iniesta. Bullet. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save him this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fofana calmly anticipates. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Iniesta. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Iniesta. There he goes, motoring forward. And here's Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xavi Simons scooting forward. Chouameni just eases him off the ball. Schlotterbeck gets a foot in here. Xavi Simons finding himself in space. Good read, needed to be. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. It. Nicely weighted ball. Showing good feet. Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Camavinga. Half an hour played now.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it. Great vision. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bruno Fernandes shapes to shoot. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Great chance! And there's a goal. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looks to the other side.
Oh, well spotted.
Ronaldinho. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's view...
Chouameni.
Teremos
Camavinga.
minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside. Chouameni. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And that's the second half started. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Eto'o! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Brazil have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's gone for a throw-in. Zaire Emery kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho! No, not the best of headers. Chouameni, Nuno Mendes, Nakon Chasima appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Okay.
Oh, chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Hullet. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Oh, bummed interception.
Ronaldinho.
Rotates a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Camavinga has created one goal already. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes elects to cross. Tries one from range.
Olha isso aí,
Off the
velho.
bar. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Oh, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's destined for the flank, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Decent chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Hullet gets on his bike and on the move. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nuno Mendes. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a nicely shaped ball. It's oh! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Can he finish? So close to going level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Camavinga. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Iniesta. Lovely. Now then. Eto! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nuno Mendes aims beyond the defence.
Gol contra ele matou, mano.
And that will be the final act. Brazil did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. In by Hullet. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Lam picks it up from the goal kick. Foot in. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xabi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Messi. And he plays one through. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Hullet. And the finish! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ronaldinho, that's going wide left. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Corner given.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ronaldinho! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Shevchenko. And they win it back again. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
Terminou?
Somewhat off target. Takes a shot! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Lam. Vieira. Xavi Alonso. Oh, this looks sharp.
Mas eu vou concluir aqui, viu?
Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks.
A gente vai lá no posto, né?
At least one of them count. Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no goal for a shot. Relentless, just relentless. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yeah. Eto. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves, but
Ronaldinho! And how did he not make it for?
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, what a mistake! Iniesta. And it's Shevchenko. And this is Xavi Alonso. Now that's a fine challenge. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Brazil seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Dani Olmo. Silvestre. Searching pass he's played there. Neymar's cross. Nice interception, well timed.
Botafogo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Ronaldinho. Shevchenko chasing after it. Pinches it off him.
No!
Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aims beyond the defence. Backward it goes. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has been slung wide. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Messi. He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking for the run. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Ei, Jorge.
Shevchenko.
Acho que mais radar comendo de ralear ela aqui.
That's Ronaldinho.
Dá certo?
Rijkaard. It's
Não sei o que ela... Eu escutei daqui.
Silvesh. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can run onto that. Oh, that's shapes to shoot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, easy pickings there. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. Iniesta. Rijkaard. Oh, no joy this time. Yeah.
Tem aí comida.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Tem arroz, né?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kunde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a and a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substituição.
Botafogo are making a change now. And that has put paid to that. And it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has a look up and delivers. Yeah. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta, nicely spread. Has a look and plays it forward. And he shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eto'o.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Cannavaro. Tries to pass it through. Ambitious ball here. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good effort.
Ganhamos, né, tropa?
That's in. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there.
And that's it. Brazil, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick,
E é isso,
and
pessoal. A
such
gente
fun.
conclui assim, né? Nossa terceira divisão. 7 derrotas, 7 vitórias, 3 empates, né? Tá razoável. E é isso. Vou encerrando aqui a live, né? Agradeço a quem compareceu. Depois a gente volta com mais live de eFootball, beleza, tropa? Então, tamo junto, né? Quem for assistir depois esse vídeo, né? Deixem um like, comentem, compartilhem aí, né? O nosso trabalho, tá bom? Valeu, tropa. Tamo junto. Fui.